Parsley and cilantro, herbs that are really easy to grow even for complete beginners. But there's a one problem that can make your first experience with these herbs unpleasant. They are way too slow to germinate. It can take weeks before you see tiny seedlings above the ground. But in this video, I'm going to show you my little trick to help starting them faster. My name is Tanya. I'm a professional gardener. I live in Finland and I'm really passionate about gardening and have years of experience. And I'm happy to share my experience with you. Why they are so slow? It's actually because of essential oils seed contains. Essential oils is natural protection from germination. For example, cilantro. Wild cilantro originates from Mediterranean region. In nature, it produces seeds in July. In Mediterranean region, July is a really hot and dry month. So if cilantro would try to start growing right away, nothing good would come out of it. So it stays in the ground and waits for better conditions, and essential oils help that. There are many tricks that gardeners use to quicken the germination, but I will show you my favorite. Here's what I do. So as you can see, I have these 2 cups of water. One is with the hot water that is around 70-80 degrees Celsius, and the other one with the cold water, and I even put an ice into it to make it even colder. What I do next, I place the seed into some kind of a cloth, and next I dip seeds into hot water and then into cold water and then again into the hot water and then again into cold water. After that, I place my seeds onto a plate and let them dry, because it's really better to sow them when they dry, not that wet as they are now. Same things happens with cilantro. I put them into my cloth that I have here, and after that I dip them into hot water first and then into cold water, into hot water, and be sure not to keep them in hot water for too long. And I repeat this process until I see water turning brownish. This helps to remove essential oils and to wake seeds up. And same as with parsley, I place them onto a plate and let them dry. Next thing that I do, I take some starting containers, which I usually repurpose, and fill them with my regular soil mix, which is seed starting soil and vermiculite. Next thing I do is sow my seeds. Here's parsley. I don't care about density or anything like that, because later I will transplant them into bigger pots. Now I add more soil, about 1 centimeter, not really much. Next thing is watering them like I do now. Same with cilantro. Yes, too much. Now I will place cilantro seeds into small repurposed container. Then I will add more soil and I also spray this with water. Next thing we should do is to cover our container with a lid, if it has one, or with a plastic wrap or plastic bag, and put it on a windowsill or on your seedling shelf, whatever. After you've done soaking your seeds into hot and cold water respectively, you can actually sow them into the ground if you live in a warmer climate. But here in Finland, where our seasons is really short and weather is unpredictable, I prefer to start everything indoors. After your seedlings start growing, it's important that they receive enough light. Your seedlings actually can stay in one container until you will transplant them into your garden. But since I planted them a little bit early, I need to transplant them. As you can see, they already start growing through leaves, and I think I need to transplant them into individual pots. So I took out all my cilantro that were planted in starting container, and now I will put them in bunches into bigger pots. And here's the bunch. And I deepen them because I planted them too early and they didn't get enough light, and that's why they are a little bit leggy. And I will water them later after I transplant all of them into bigger pots. Here you go. The trick I just showed you in my video works best with parsley and cilantro, but if you want to sow celery, for example, the sowing method should be different. And I have a video in which I planted celery, but with leaves celery and stalk celery technique is actually the same, so I will put link into description and you might want to watch this video next. If this video had value for you, hit the like button and happy gardening!